What's up, guys? This is DJ. I'm on the Minecraft server here with Acid, and I think Colts. Yeah, Colts is on too. Don't know what the hell he's doing. Probably something stupid. Just figured I'd check in. I don't know if I want to do a let's play kind of thing. You know, kind of a scene anners deal. There's enough of those going around, but here I am anyway. Screw it. I'll do it. Might be a little different than most in that, as you can see, I'm making blocks, and I am not losing blocks. I have a little on the bottom right corner there in my inventory. I've got a gravel or a cobblestone block, sorry, that isn't going away, and there's seemingly only one of them. And what that is admin hacks. That's right, and I'm using them. So deal with it. So I'll just hop on back here and start building some track. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna make the cobblestone anymore. What I'm gonna work on is the actual track itself, which I will also use admin commands to acquire because I have no soul. And let's put a torch. Let's put torches here, just so we can light up the lives of Minecraft players everywhere. Actually, not everywhere. There's only about 8 players on the whitelist, maybe. And speaking of which, if you want to join the server, too bad. No, it's not too bad. You totally can. Unless I don't know you. If you want to hop on, we've got 2 servers with Banana or B4N4N4.com. One is a I started a Star Wars server. I wanted to make fun Star Wars stuff. I was playing Star Wars Galaxies at the time. Don't like to admit to it, but you know, I've kind of come to terms with how terrible that game is. Anyway, I was kind of on a Star Wars kick and made a Star Wars only server, and that sort of took off a little bit. Did pretty well. Still does kind of well. Get a good turnout every once in a while. Don't frequent that server often. It just kind of runs on my server, and that's that. And I check in every once in a while. Holy cow, that sheep is flying. Wow. Anyways, don't get on too often. Oh, it's because of that glitched section. Let me reconnect. Anyways, yeah, don't get on too often. So I'm a pretty bad admin, I gotta say. I kind of pop in every once in a while and ban some people, but other than that, I'm pretty absentee. Usually just play this, and so that's that. But so you can hop on there. Sorry to rant, but long story short, you can hop on there, hop on the the creative server. And it's not all Star Wars. If you think it's stupid or whatever, we have other maps. There's at least one free build map on there that anybody can go and build whatever the hell they want, as long as it's not against the rules, because that'll get you banned. But I digress. If you want to get on this server, you kind of got to get on the other one first, unless, you know, you're somebody I know, in which case, you know, probably not. Anyways, yeah, hop on that server and say, hey, I was on here, see what I built, and hopefully you will have built something cool, and I'll say cool, and then you'll be like, alright, and then I'll be like, alright, hop on the server, and you'll be like, cool, and then I'll add your friggin' username, and you'll be like, alright, and we'll have fun and everything. It'll be all hunky-dory. So what I'm gonna do here, I keep holding tilde because that's the I've been playing Team Fortress 2 a lot, using commands there. Let's see, I want 66. -1 is the magic number here. So now we have infinite mind track cart. That is just mind cart track. I'm not dyslexic, I swear. So let's do this. A little easier to add the cart track than it is to add the actual, you know, cobblestone you need to put it on, because don't have to worry about falling off because it's already there. Hey, how you use the engine? Good question, Colts fan for life. Man, I really wish I didn't have to type this out, so I'm not gonna. Screw it, he'll figure it out. Nah, I feel bad. Alright, so, let's see. Get behind the engine. Right-click it with coal. Then run to the cart and get in. It's a pain. And speaking of which, if anybody knows an easier way of doing that, please leave a comment, because I'm feeling none of this track will get used for the fact that it's really weird and awkward to, well, the way I do it at least. I'll show you guys in a few seconds. Not seconds, a few minutes maybe. How I get in and go on minecarts. It is not the most elegant feature, I gotta say. And, you know, it's not necessarily meant for moving people. It's not a real efficient people mover. That's interesting. But, you know, it's kind of fun and whatever. That's fine. This is just I hate this glitch here that happens in the new beta. I think that started to happen really is these big giant holes that you see here, and sometimes things just kind of disappear and you log in and they're back. Let's do that real quick. And it's back. Fun. And that doesn't show up for anybody else or anything. It's just kind of a client side. Maybe the connection's bad to the server or slow, and it's not giving you all the map. And it seems to be in, you know, pretty specific little block. I don't know how many blocks that is definitely, but it's enough to notice, that's for sure. Especially when that's right on top of your house, you get a little freaked out. You think, you know, creeper came and ate the planet, a giant-ass creeper came and ate your shit. But no, it's just a stupid glitch. Log back in and you're good. So here is how let's get back so I can have some room to take a little trip. Turning day on, apparently. Daytime! Daytime! Let's see here. Alright, so here's how I do this shit. We'll add that cart there. Track. Apparently I am dyslexic. And I will put... Let's see. So you got your little pusher cart here, the little furnace in the cart. You can make that with a craft table. And I've got my cart here. I usually like to put it a little further ahead than I'm going to be, and you will see why. So, I'll open my inventory, get some coal. I don't need that much, but a few will do. And, okay, he's going to start it. That's fine. Go, go, go. And what he did is added coal from behind, and what this is doing is pushing me along. And it kind of comes up and pushes me. I poot along a little bit, and then it catches up, and it's very unelegant. It's not the coolest system in the world. I think there are mods for more efficient carts, and I haven't really looked into that much, but I know they're out there, but I'm not sure what they do. I need to look into that, but with my current server situation, it's a little difficult to get mods installed, so I'm going to hold off on that for a while. Maybe until I upgrade the server. But that takes the monies. I needs the monies. So this, you know, it puts you along a little bit if you want to, you know, travel a long distance and, you know, go AFK for a little bit. This kind of works, but if you're looking for some kind of grand, you know, minecart adventure, this is not the place. And another thing, this is some kind of a glitch that I think when someone built on it, that made it save into the map. Usually, you know, you get the big glitch with the big holes. I don't see any right now. and they will go away when you log back in. And this seems to be kind of the... Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't die. This seems to be kind of the opposite. It's sort of a block that has appeared rather than disappeared in what seems like where it shouldn't be. And it's definitely where it shouldn't be. Maybe it got raised up, or... Well, there's no water. So it's probably a block from somewhere else. There's a block missing somewhere that came from, and it's teleported itself here somehow. Don't ask me. Ask Notch. Because that is definitely not supposed to be there. Ooh, wow. And I think what happened is that it appeared for someone, and they could have logged back in and it would have gone away, but I think when you build on them, they stay and save in your map. So, it may be precautionary tale to... Oh, shoot. To not build on glitchy stuff. Always log back in, because if you're a little too happy with building the blocks, you could end up with a big dumbass square of earth in the middle of nowhere. It's actually kind of cool. I'll show you guys real quick before I end this little video. We kind of had to put our track through it, and it kind of, it's kind of a neat landmark. I guess it's not really a landmark, but it's something. It's something for sure. Let me hop down here. So where did this come from? What is this, and where did it come from? I'll tell you where it came from. Let's see. I'll need you. Okay. Look at my little... Let's see. Where did this come from? Aliens did it. That's how it happened. Aliens teleported the block here. That's my theory. Speaking of which, there should really be an alien mob. Super rare. I wanna be playing. I wanna think I'm playing. Oh, what's that game? Holy crap! This is awesome. Well, you guys know what I'm talking about. That game with the aliens and the Fallout. That one. I just want to be walking along, minding my own business, and come across a alien spaceship. Let's count how big this is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That seems like an arbitrary number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, 16 by 16. Okay. So apparently 16 by 16 is the magic number. I'm willing to bet that that is the size of the missing portions that appear once in a while as well. That would make sense. Alright guys, I'm going to end this little video here. Once again, if you feel like getting on the server, we've only got maybe 3 or 4 regulars right now. It does have a whitelist, so if you want to hop on it, first you got to hop on the Star Wars Craft server. I'll put a link to that in the description, and let me know when you've been there. I'll try and not be such a terrible admin and get on there once in a while. If you see me on, use the little /players command, and if you see me on, let me know that you saw my video and say hi. And my name is DJ Osborne88 on there. So say hi on there and ask to be on the survival multiplayer server, and tell me what you build, and I'll check it out. And if it's cool enough, I'll let you get on, and you can come make minecart tracks with us, and towers and other fun stuff. So I'll end this here. Thanks guys. See you later.